I know, I'm just counting down. Hey guys, wait, I need to close my door.
I'll do the introduction for you. Hi guys. Okay, fine, you do it.
Okay, you do it.
Hello guys. You probably saw last video on the news I posted. Wait, by the time we're recording this video, I haven't posted it yet, but you probably will see it by the time this video is uploaded.
Yep.
Because I said last video, but by the way, this isn't a roleplay episode. Quick disclaimer. Me and Foxy are gonna do some camping stories.
Campfire.
And this is like a place I'm working on for a new pizzeria. Not telling you the season, but just saying new pizzeria. Because me and Foxy getting
Actually,
our own places.
we don't really know what season this will be in.
Yeah, Foxy will decide if it's good enough to be in the season.
Yeah, it probably will, but I have to decide between 7 and 5.
I'm trying to make sure I don't spoil. Because I do spoil a lot of other stuff. Okay, my turn?
Yep.
First, let me do this. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Once upon a time, I was playing a game called Five Nights at Freddy's Remastered Version 6.
Oops.
Why are you invisible?
True. And then slash effect at S. So I have those commands ready. Okay. Why send command feedback
So,
off?
it's whatever.
Whatever.
Okay.
Continue.
So once upon a time, I was playing a game called Five Nights at Freddy's. Me and my friends would always talk about it at school. Me and my friends would always talk about it at school. And we wished that it would be real life, but like the part we didn't think of is that if they killed us, we wished that they would be friendly in real life if they were ever made in real life. But the person that thought of this, that made his friends in the crew, his name was Jackie. So he loved FNAF. He was the one that played it and always talked to his friends about it. He was the one that wished for it. But when he went to sleep, he did hear something not good. He heard a bang on his door. He goes downstairs to his door. His mum's asleep. He opens the door, and all he sees is just blackness and darkness. Even though the night wasn't even that dark at the time. So he was wondering how this even possible. Can you move? And until when he looked behind him was Freddy. And then he gets murdered, and knocked out instead of like dying. Then when he wakes up, Freddy puts William Afton right in front of him, and lets William Afton kill him. The end.
That was a good one. Why is
Poppy, why the hell do you keep calling me?
Stop copying what I was gonna say!
Wait, I didn't even know you were gonna say that. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Well, since my story is very spooky.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy and a little girl, and they were brother and sister. The little boy was 7 years old, and the little girl was 4 years old, and they had a kitty cat, and it was, can you guess? Tabby.
I knew it.
And then one day, they decided to come up with a name, and they said, how about Dre?
Oh my god, my cat I'm
Yep.
rating the story so far. I'm gonna rate this 3 out of 5 so far because you put Dre's name in there.
And then one night they played a horror game. It was called Baldi's Basics, and then they were like, "Oh, I like horror games now." So I'm gonna wake my sister up and play some with her. And then they played Bendy and the Ink Machine, and then Granny, and then they stumbled upon a game that wasn't like any other horror game called Five Nights at Freddy's. And then when they put the cat in front of the computer, there was an electric shot and it hit the cat. And then they went to sleep and they went to school. And then the next night, when they played it again, and they looked back at their bed where the cat was, it had turned into Draytronic.
No way.
It started chasing them, and they reached a campsite. And then they 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 cut down some trees and made a
Oh my.
cabin near a river, and they told campfire stories while the monster was being held off. And then
Oh my
what came
god.
out of the campfire was this.
Jeff. Oh my god, I rate that story 5 out of 5. What do you rate mine?
5 out of 5.
Okay,
I
my
wanted
turn?
to come out of the campfire as Jeff.
Uh-huh.
I
Okay.
was that's why I was getting the commands ready before while recording. I'm gonna be this guy
Oh.
now. I'm gonna be this guy.
Okay, next. Okay, my next story. Wait, it's turning day? Easy. My next story. Yeah, I had that command ready. That's why I did it in like a second. Okay,
Lol.
next story. Once upon a time, a kid named. Uh, um. Wait, I didn't plan a name. Wait.
Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew. He was playing some Fortnite with his friends. Until he was still playing squads. He had 2 other friends he was playing with, even though the maximum is 4, but whatever, you can have 2. I mean 3. Well, 2 other. And one of them were named Jackie, which was from the other story. This is before what happened to Jackie. And then the other was named Johnny. Johnny, I meant. And then so they were still in the middle of playing a Fortnite game, and then Johnny randomly got eliminated. Then and the elimination feed said something that no one has ever seen said when you die. I always come back, killed Johnny. Then they freaked out and asked Johnny if he was still there, but Johnny didn't reply. And then they heard one sound in the background, and it was a knife being stabbed into someone. Then me and what was the other guy's name again?
What happened? Oh,
Jackie. Me and Jackie were getting scared, so we left the party immediately, got into a private one, left the game. And then we talked about what happened. Then at midnight we went to Johnny's house, and all we found was blood. And then we hear a big noise of every single thing being locked up and shut. Then the 2 boys looked for a way to escape, but there was no way to escape until randomly they get transported to exactly on top of floating on top of a campfire with a stick. And then they freak out because they were about to fall into it. And then Glitch Trap came. and said, I
always
always
come back.
and then ripped off the string and they burned to death in the campfire. The end.
Also, little side note on my first story, that was the origins of this very camp.
Pardon? Pardon?
Little side note on my first story, that was the origins of this camp.
Oh.
Do you wanna hear the sequel?
No, okay, just do your new story.
Oh, I want to do a sequel. But okay, whatever. Okay, should I do...
And by the way, at the end of this, I want people to vote in the comments whose stories were better. Remember, opinions only. Don't fight over someone, but just try persuade them. But if you try enough and they don't listen, then just stick to your own opinion.
Okay,
I had to cut that part out because he did a command that he wants no one to know. Okay, talk about it. Do your story.
Okay. Okay. Now the sequel to that story. 5 Nights at Draytronics. This story is all about Draytronic. So, after the previous story, the kids kept running and then they stumbled onto an old broken pizzeria. And there was animatronics. There was an animatronic called Calico Draytronic. There was Cartoon Draytronic. There was Snowball.
One quick thing, the animatronics on the stage were Draytronic,
I know.
Dogtronic, Snowballtronic. Yeah.
I know. There was Snowballtronic as well. There was Kit Kattronic. There was Super Bunnytronic. There was Snoopytronic. There was Dogtronic.
By the way, Snoopy is my first dog I ever had that died.
Yep. So then they
Sad
had to
stories
survive
interrupted, lol.
5 nights there. On the first night, there was Snowball and Dogtronic, and then on the second night, they ended off almost dead with Calico Draytronic and Cartoony Draytronic. And then the other characters came in, and then on the final night, Cartoon Cat and Draytronic came after them.
Oh my god, this is intense and epic. I'm definitely gonna rate my own story 2 stars and rate yours 5.
And then they had to run, and then they stumbled onto a little Freddy's house named Freddy Fazbear. And there were cats everywhere. And then the kids were like, please, sir, you have to help us. And then the person was like, okay, me and my cats will help. And then they went after the evil animatronics and turned them good. To purified versions of themselves. The end. Do you like it?
100 out of 5.
Oh yeah, also one of the Draytronic got can I continue as well, cuz I don't think
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it was a huge battle. Draytronic had the Infinity Gauntlet. And then Goodray came standed in front of all the cats and said, Cat Vengers, assemble. And then it was an epic scene of battle. And then Captain Cat America picked up Cathor's hammer. And then
Why is that making me laugh? Oh my god.
Cathor was like, I knew it. And then Thanos almost snapped the Infinity Gauntlet. And then Kyan Man.
Wait, stop, I might choke from laughing. Stop with all of it right now, I'm eating. Alright, continue, yeah.
Cat Iron Man and Spider-Man and Cataman helped. And then they did that one scene.
Where was Cat Fur? And where was Dr. Cat?
Oh yeah, they come in later. And then they did that scene where all of the girl Cat Vengers were in one scene and they held the Infinity Gauntlet. And then Cat Iron Man snapped the Infinity Gauntlet and it purified all of the all of the Thanos' army. The end. But it's not the end yet.
Okay, continue.
Iron Man was gravely damaged. So they had a funeral for him. And then Iron Man's cat cub was like, I want cheeseburgers. And then they lived sadly, but happily ever after because Cat Iron Man was revived.
Everyone, Foxy Gaming YT just did the best story out of all of the ones we've done. Everyone, definitely please subscribe to Foxy Gaming YT. And don't forget, the only way you can ear rape is have a headset. Alright, enough of that. By the way, Foxy, I'm sorry to say, but I'm not cutting the part out with the command.
Too bad, I'll cut it out.
No, I'll do it, I promise, I'm sorry. I was just joking. Alright, see ya all, guys. Don't forget to check out the news video if you haven't. Because by the time we post this video, the news video will be posted. By the way, like my new sappy mic. Wait, like my new stylish mic.
Also,
Yeah.
subscribe to my comments.
What? Oh yeah.
Subscribe to my comments. The end.
So I just smashed them.
Okay, Frizz, that was a pretty good recording session.
Hey guys, it's still recording.
Wait, what?
I just want to tell them one more thing.
I can barely understand what you're saying.
Don't forget to subscribe to YT FRIZZ. Bye.
Okay.